Okay. Well, whenever they're ready. Are you all ready on this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if I could have. All right, the court is calling 2000.
Right out of the gate, the judge makes it crystal clear. This defendant isn't walking out free today. Judges often do this early to prevent any false hope or drama later. But did you notice how calm she stayed while being told she's going to jail?
23 CR 1876, State of Texas versus Yvette Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan.
For the defense?
Jonathan Chavez for Ms. Martinez.
Are you Ms. Martinez?
Yes.
All right. This case has been rescheduled more than once, and it was due to the fact that Ms. Martinez's attorney that is listed on the record, Kenton Longacre, was unable to appear. And so it was reset for today. The court will note that each time this case has been set, the complainant has appeared. So the court informed Matt.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. And so what is the status?
Your Honor, the attorney who has been assigned, we have been unable to contact him for the past 3 weeks. We have spoken with both the state and Ms. Martinez.
This is a big red flag. A defense attorney missing court dates isn't just inconvenient. It can seriously harm the defendant's chances. In some cases, repeated delays frustrate the judge and cast doubt on whether the defense is even taking the case seriously.
We're comfortable with going forward with sentencing today.
All right, Ms. Martinez, are you prepared to proceed? You're going to need to speak up.
Yes.
All right, and you're prepared to proceed with these attorneys?
Yes.
All right. So in this case, you entered a plea of guilty to count 1 on June 5th. The court requested a PSI and TAP evaluation. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI or TAP evaluation?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. And I forgot to put this part on the record. Ms. Martinez, have you had ample time to speak with the current attorneys?
Yes.
Okay. You entered a plea bargain agreement. According to the plea bargain agreement, your punishment was to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. The state is opposing your application for deferred adjudication. They are recommending community supervision. There's to be restitution to the complainants in the case. And there are stipulations about your location. Did you understand that as the plea?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's the twist. Martinez agreed to a 10-year sentence, but the state is pushing probation instead. Usually, it's the defense begging for probation. So, why is the state offering leniency here? Could it be weaknesses in the case, or maybe sympathy for her situation? What do you think?
Counsel, is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we just ask that you follow along the plea agreement of the 10 years probation.
Okay. State?
Your Honor, the state is in agreement following the rec here, Judge, opposed to the deferred, and also to follow the tax recommendations.
And that's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right.
Your Honor, may I speak with the client real quick?
Yes.
Thank you. Something's just been brought to my attention.
All right, Mr. Longacre is here.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize. I didn't know I was set today.
No, you were set today.
I believe it. I just wasn't on.
And this case was previously set before then. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 1876, State of Texas versus Yvette Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Captain Longacre for Ms. Martinez.
All right. And are you Ms. Martinez?
Yes.
Any objections to Mr. Longacre appearing by video, state?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection to your attorney appearing by video?
No.
All right. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
I have not, Judge. I have not seen it.
All right. So, Mr. Longacre, where are you located? Are you downtown?
No, I'm not. I'm at home ill.
All right. Does somebody want to forward the PSI report to his email? If you could do that for me, please.
This is almost unbelievable. Martinez's own lawyer admits he hasn't read the PSI report. That's the pre-sentence investigation. Basically, the document that shapes what punishment she gets. Imagine walking into a life-changing hearing, and your lawyer hasn't done the homework.
Thank you. All right. Just have a seat.
Thank you, Judge. I'll review it. I'll be right back.
No, the court is taking its break at noon, everyone. So everyone will have to come back. Mr. Longacre, you're going to be back here at exactly 1 p.m., not 1:05, not 1:02, 1 p.m.
I hear you loud and clearly, Judge. I'll be here.
Thank you.
Bye.
Any objections to counsel appearing by video, State?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Martinez, any objection to him appearing by video?
No.
All right. You entered a plea on June 5th to count 1 of guilty. Count 2 was waived. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishments be assessed at 10 years in the prison. State is recommending community supervision, opposing deferred adjudication, and there's restitution. And you're to stipulate that you were at Pockets Billiards.
Your Honor,
Yes.
can you clarify one thing? Did you say that the state is recommending straight probation?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI report, State?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Any witnesses from the state or the defense?
No witnesses from the state, Your Honor. It'd just be a victim impact.
All right. Defense, any witnesses?
No witnesses, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I do, Judge. First of all, Ms. Martinez has virtually no prior criminal convictions of any kind. This is her first felony offense. She has 2 children, ages 2 years and 7 years. She had lived here in San Antonio, presently lives in Pleasanton, Texas. The reason is, in addition to being abused as a child, subject to both physical and sexual abuse by an uncle of hers while she was living.
This is where the case takes a heartbreaking turn. Martinez's attorney lays out years of trauma, abuse as a child, violence from family, and even stalking by her uncle. Courts do take these histories into account, but the question is, should they outweigh the danger she caused while drinking and driving?
With whom she was living here in San Antonio. That continued for, like I say, nearly a 4-year period. Finally, it culminated in the uncle apparently assaulting her and her children with a broom, so she left to go to a shelter which happened to be located in Pleasanton. I had advised her before and again advised her today to apply for a protective order, and today in our conversation I asked her to do it today before she left the courthouse. She's still being stalked by this individual. He, for instance, knows she has court today. He may even be present in the courtroom. I don't know. In any event, she moved to Pleasanton to go to a shelter where she now lives. She's obtained a job at Savannah Suites, a hotel there in Pleasanton. She's a housekeeper. Her income is limited to about $1,200 a month as a housekeeper. Her children are on Medicaid, WIC, and food stamps. Pocket Billiards was indeed the only entity or person that served her alcohol that day. She had, according to her, she had not drank prior to going to Pocket, was there for a couple hours. I've seen the TAP report. It recommends inpatient treatment. As to that, of course, item 1 of an alcohol abuser or alcoholic is denial. And initially, Ms. Martinez did not believe she has an alcohol problem. Given what has occurred in this horrific situation that could have been worse even, she acknowledges that she does indeed have a problem with alcohol. She's never been to treatment of any type before, in or outpatient. She just started a few months back going to Alcoholics Anonymous on my recommendation, and she's continuing to do that. We're asking the court to consider an intensive outpatient program, given that she's never been in treatment before, and that inpatient treatment could be put on hold, and if she were to violate, perhaps then instituted. I'm not clear on one of the recommendations is that she have an interlock for 2 years. A second is that her driver's license be suspended for 2 years. I don't recall the exact number. The alcohol blood level was high, to be sure, and the offense is egregious, to be sure. Whether she is statutorily required to be suspended for 2 years, I'm not clear on that, but they've asked for both an interlock for 2 and a suspension for 2. Given Ms. Martinez's true remorse for what has occurred and the horrific injuries suffered by Mr. Casas and his son as well, and indeed it could have resulted in their deaths.
And here's the gut punch. The victims barely survived. Even with all her struggles, the law can't ignore the fact that her drinking nearly cost 2 lives. This is where sentencing gets complicated. Punishment versus compassion. If you were the judge, what would you?